Nikolai Dzhumagaliev is a Soviet serial killer convicted for the killing of 7 people in what is now the modern Republic of Kazakhstan between 1979 and 1980. Metal Fang is not your stereotypical serial killer. He never tortured animals as a kid. He didn't piss the bed. There was no late-night sneaky uncle. In fact, he lived with his parents and 3 sisters in a happy family environment. He is charming, well-spoken, intelligent, and handsome. He is more of a Hannibal Lecter type serial killer. After leaving school, he worked for a time at a railway in Adarau before being conscripted into the Soviet Army to work on chemical weapons. When his service ended, he traveled for a while before returning home and taking on a job as a firefighter. Metal Fang planned his first kill meticulously throughout 1979. Metal Fang is known to have killed at least 6 more people. He dined on their flesh and organs. He even threw macabre dinner parties at home, inviting friends over for a sumptuous banquet where they would unknowingly eat human flesh. Metal Fang always kept the choicest cuts for himself, believing that dining on the long pig, a cannibalistic euphemism for human flesh, gave him special powers. On August 21 of that year, he got drunk and accidentally shot a friend. He was arrested and diagnosed as schizophrenic, but he was out in under a year, at which point he immediately resumed hunting and killing people, committing at least 3 more cannibal murders. Metal Fang's next dinner party would be the undoing of his initial reign of terror. As usual, several guests were present. He lured one woman to a back room under the presence of needing assistance. While he was out of the room, one of his guests screamed as he opened the fridge to help himself to a drink, only to be greeted with the sight of the severed head of Metal Fang's latest victim. The leftovers were staring back at him from the icebox with cold, dead eyes, the mouth twisted and frozen in a silent scream of horror. Meanwhile, another scream came from the back room. The guests rushed to investigate. They found Metal Fang bent over the corpse of the unfortunate guest he had lured away, dismembering her with a hatchet. They fled into the night and raised the alarm. Police arrived to find Metal Fang kneeling over the body, naked and smeared with blood. They were so shocked that Metal Fang was able to escape into the nearby mountains, still nude and armed with his hatchet. He didn't get far. He was captured the next day, 19 December 1980. At trial, Metal Fang was found not guilty by reason of insanity, being remanded to a loony bin in Uzbekistan to undergo psychiatric treatment. In a scene straight out of a horror film, Metal Fang escaped in 1989 while being moved to another facility. He hid in the mountains, where he likely carried on his killing spree. Nearly 2 years later, he was recaptured in April of '91 in Fergana, Uzbekistan. Importantly, authorities at the time did not make his escape known to the public for fear of causing a panic. It is believed that Metal Fang has escaped custody once again, breaking out from the mental hospital where he was being held on December 23, 2015. Authorities have refused to comment on the accusation, fueling speculation that they are remaining tight-lipped, like they did the last time Metal Fang escaped, due to concerns over inciting widespread public panic.